Hello, this is Tom Capshew, and you're watching my Consciousness Rising YouTube channel. This is episode 16, and today we're going to continue our discussion about your heart's song. Episode 15, we discussed the heart's song and how we have to grow quiet and put the outside world at a distance so that we could listen into our heart, where our Creator has put our purpose, challenges, and skills, and our potential to live into the world. Today, I'm going to give you a step-by-step instruction on how to find your heart's song and to learn it and sing it and broadcast it out into the world. And I struggled a little bit with how to organize this and make it something that would be easy for me to convey to you. And I've discovered that I've already done that, and I did that in my book. This is not a product placement. This is just to let you know where this information's coming from. My book, Consciousness Rising. So rather than speak extemporaneously, which I have been doing in these episodes, I'm actually going to read from the book, because when Spirit gave me the words to put into this book, I don't think I can say it better than what Spirit gave me a few years ago. So here are the steps to discovering, developing, and singing your heart's song. This is from pages 132 through 134 of Consciousness Rising. The first step is to live. Sample life and accumulate a broad range of experiences that provide you glimpses of possible mountains in your topography of potential. What comes easy for you? What activities hold no interest for you? Contrary to popular belief, there are no bad choices in committing to a path, because each one has seeds of learning waiting to be collected to feed your awakening. The second step is to discern. Discern what feels right in your heart, separating the good from the bad, the right from the wrong, the yum from the yuck. In college, I held 3 part-time jobs, working in a grocery store, working as a carpenter's assistant for a home remodeling business, and working as a janitor for a law firm. There were parts of each job I liked and parts of each job that I did not like. Upon graduating from college with a BA in psychology, I took a full-time job at a local family-owned clothing store. An indicator that I was good at the job came when I was promoted to assistant manager. Assistant manager in a family-owned business is similar to being adopted. I knew I was valued, and I knew I did not come from the same stock as the family members who work there. What I learned in that position was how distasteful working in retail sales was for me. It was certainly not my heart's song. And I learned in that position that I loved helping people get their needs met, which I have incorporated into my work life ever since. The third step is to listen. Listen to your heart with all your heart senses: discernment, connection, awe, surrender, and gratitude. Using these 5 senses of the heart, more on those in the next section of this chapter, Spending time in one's sacred heart without the distractions of the seen world, your heart's song will be revealed. Once your heart's song is revealed, testing it out and singing it tentatively on your own happens first. The fourth step is to know. Once you come to it, you will know without a shadow of a doubt what your heart's song is. You will feel its truth down to your bones and in every fiber of your spirit. The fifth step is to share. Share your heart's song with your loved ones, people you trust to listen with love and support and without judgment. If you do not currently have people like this in your life, ask consciousness for them to enter your life and then look for them. It might be people with a common interest, it might be a new friend or family member, or it might be hiring someone, a therapist or coach, to practice your heart's song in front of. The sixth step is to align. Begin to align your life to your heart's song. If you are in a job that pays your living expenses, but does not afford the opportunity to sing your heart's song, begin outside of work with volunteering or joining gatherings of people who share similar unfurling heart's songs. Over time, more and more opportunities will arise to lead you deeper and deeper into singing your heart's song in your daily life. The seventh and last step is to dissipate. Once your heart's song becomes what you do in the world and becomes the lens through which you see the world, your individual human consciousness dissipates into the all-encompassing consciousness. Your entire existence becomes one with your Creator, and you become the heart and hands of consciousness in daily life, transforming yourself as you transform the world around you. The only wasted life is one unexamined. Life is not simply a series of experiences strung together. Life is a series of awakenings building on one another. First, the awakenings bring us more and more focus. And then, once the heart's song is discovered, the singing of the heart's song grows wider and wider until it permeates our life, just as consciousness permeates all of the seen world. This illustration, which I'll put in the show notes, shows the progression starting at the bottom, most dense time of our existence, moving up in time and becoming less and less dense until our human individual consciousness joins the all-pervading consciousness. So that's the progression that I experienced through my lifetime, beginning with not really knowing what I was doing here, trying to listen to others for them to tell me what I was doing here, and finally slowly rejecting those messages from other people, knowing that the only person in my life that could tell me what my heart's song is me, is listening to my heart, because no one can hear what's in my heart other than me. And so to do that, you've got to quiet all the noise all around us almost all the time and get to that place where you can be quiet, get past the rumblings or the grumblings in your brain, which often are pretty scary, but get past those, almost like going through a gateway into that still, quiet place in your heart that helps you to listen and to find your purpose, passion, and potential. So today I wish for you to have the attention and the intention to grow quiet, to find a place to be quiet and to listen to your heart. And maybe just make a list of all the experiences you've had in your life. What would you say have been the common elements of what you loved doing, what you enjoyed? And those are breadcrumbs along the trail to find your heart's song. So thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I wish you well today and look forward to seeing you in the next episode.